What's up? Greetings from Houston, Texas. Mike coming at you from AT Astro, Era of Truth Aspect, and or Predictive Astrology. And in this episode of my Moon Sign series, I'm coming at you with an awesome dissertation of Libra Moon and why I love and kind of fucking hate Libra Moon all at the same time. So, Libra Moon is another air sign. I actually like air moons. I get very annoyed by them for a couple reasons I'm about to explain. But I also kind of love them because generally they don't wish anybody harm. They're not bad people, unless they're Joseph Stalin. He had a Libra moon. Alright, so Libra is ruled by Venus and it is a cardinal sign. So the moon, by definition, is ruled by Venus and is a cardinal energy. Libra moons love beauty. They love balance, like all Libra archetypes. And they don't like being viewed as the bad guy. Libra moons just like everything to be nice and pretty all the time. They want everybody to be happy. They want everybody to enjoy themselves. They literally, they're like living in la la land half the time. I'm not kidding. It's crazy. Now, I mean, it could be aspected a totally different way, and they could have bouts of depression, or they could have, sometimes anger issues depending on what's happening. But for the most part, it's a really easygoing moon sign. They're fun to be around until the fun's over. And when the fun's over, they're out. And that can be superficial, but they don't have time to dredge themselves down with a bunch of heavy shit. They don't like being alone either. It's not necessarily that they're like super crazy attachmental like a Scorpio moon, but they love being in relationships because they love somebody to constantly bounce ideas off of. It's nice. It's an interesting placement. I actually have some really good friends that have a Libra moon. One of my closest friends has a Libra moon. I mean, it falls on my sun moon midpoint, which is at 18 degrees Libra. So, I mean, I'm kind of like predisposed. I have to like him, but still, something that they do that really bothers me, it grinds my gears, so to say, is they tend to hold on, like they won't express when they're angry. They don't like to because it comes off as ugly. And ugliness is something that is emotionally distasteful to them. And so they're passive aggressive, almost like a Libra Mars. Like, for instance, Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin had a Libra moon. Him and his wife weren't doing so well, and he wanted to divorce her. But instead of actually coming off like the bad guy and actually divorcing her and, looking bad in the public eye, he just had somebody go shoot her. He tried to make it look like it, it wasn't, his body wasn't involved, but everybody knew. And that's just, they can be aggressive. They can show their emotions in a negative way, but they just do it in a underhanded, roundabout, strategic kind of way. They usually are very nice and very polite. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to be, seen as ugly, but Libra moons genuinely don't want to be mean to anybody. It's a very fun, loving placement. They like to exchange ideas. They like to have a good time. They like their homes to look pretty. They like to be surrounded by aesthetics that actually makes them feel emotionally secure. It's just, it bothers me because the world's not all sunshine and fucking butterflies all the time. And Libra moons can understand that. And a lot of them have been through some shit, but still, it's just, they don't handle it well. They don't handle it well. But I do like them because, for the most part, when they're not, off in Nana land, they they're good at cheering you up. They kind of don't know how to. They will try to make you feel better, but they kind of sit there like all air moons. And when you come out with them with some really heavy shit, they're gonna be like, I don't know what to say. But they're gonna at least try to make you feel better. They at least try to emphasize. They try to. It's difficult, but they can do it because Libra is always trying to see both sides of the same argument. They do like to compromise. Compromise is something that comes naturally to them. So they will meet you halfway, and that's really respectable to me. And it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. I have really mixed feelings about this particular moon placement. And granted, like I said, the house placement, the aspects mean absolutely everything with this one. But that's just my opinion on Libra moons. If you have it, just try to be more real. Talk about things when you're pissed off, please, for all of us, please. But anyway, I do offer consultations. Not all Libra moons are bad. Actually, a lot of them are really cool and sweet people. I'm more than happy to help you break down your natal chart and break things down aspect to aspect to aspect, because there's so much more to the story than just your moon sign. And subscribe to my channel, please, guys. Also, I'm coming out with new content every single week on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then possibly, more than likely, live feeds every Monday. So keep in tune for that. So appreciate you guys. Till next time.